So thank you guys so much for joining me for Pilates today. So we are going to be working on a little bit of core strength, a little bit of glute and hip work, and then we're also going to be doing a lot of stretching throughout each exercise. So go ahead, make sure that you have a mat. If you don't, you could simply do this on the ground, like if it's nice and soft. Let me turn down my music, set out the timer. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to start off by just standing. Whoops, let me put my camera up so you guys can see me. And we're going to start off with just reaching down that one leg and then stretching that other arm up. So we're going to really work on stretching out all these side muscles, really get everything nice and warm before we take it into those exercises. So really just reach that arm down. Stretching is such an important thing that we all need to do. Incorporating it into your daily routine, daily exercise workout is so important, so effective, and it can really help out your training. We're going to do 10 more seconds here. And 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're just going to take one knee up and then the other knee. And we're just going to take it up nice and slowly. Nice and slowly, just warming up those legs a little bit. I understand my head is cut off a little bit, but I'm going to be going to the mat in just a second. All right, now I just want you to pull that arm across, and add a little bit of that twist to it. So now we're just trying to warm up that trunk. Just adding that twist. All right, give me one more on both sides and down. All right, go ahead, come to the back of your mat. We are going to inchworm down, so we're going to take a nice big deep breath up, and then we're going to exhale, come down for that forward bend, and we're going to walk those hands out. So try to keep your legs as straight as you can. Come to that plank position, walk it right back up. So a modification for that is you're just going to bend those knees, take it to your knees, and then walk it back up. But I really want you to try to keep those legs straight as we're trying to stretch out those hamstrings. Exhale, forward bend, walk it out. Plank position, walk it right back up. Come up nice and slowly, each vertebra at a time. And then take it into one more. Big deep breath up, exhale, forward bend, walk it out. Plank position, and walk it back. And come up nice and slowly. All right, the next exercise, we're going to walk those hands out. We're going to come to our plank position, and we're going to take it from plank to that downward facing dog. So plank, rock it back to that downward facing dog. And when we take it to that downward facing dog, I want you to push those heels into the ground. Push those heels into the ground, take it back for that plank. Heels to the ground and plank. All right, give me one more. All right, now take it back for that downward facing dog. We're gonna come right here. We're gonna come up and we're gonna swing one leg through for that low lunge. All right, so low lunge, take it back to that downward facing dog, other side, low lunge. Pull that leg through and back to that downward facing dog. So we're just gonna take it from one side to the other. Downward facing dog, low lunge. Keep it going. I'm just going to turn on the light so it's a little bit brighter in here. I should have done that before. All right, so we're in that downward facing dog, low lunge, and back up. So we're just taking it from one side to the other. Make sure that that knee is over our ankle when we take it to that lunge. Give me one more. Really warming it up. All right, now we're going to take it to the same thing. We're going to come to low lunge. Now we're going to take that arm up to the ceiling. So now we're opening up our core when we do this too. And then other side. And you don't have to take it to that downward facing dog if you don't want to. You can simply come to that plank, swing that leg through, and lunge with a twist. All right, give me one more. back, take that foot through, and take it up. All right, and take that foot back, drop those knees. We're taking it into that child's pose, reach those arms out. All right, so from child's pose, we're gonna come up to our push-up. You can either stay on your knees, or you can come up on those toes. It's gonna look like this. We're gonna go right to that child's pose, come through, push up, child's pose again. All right, so we're just moving from one side to the other. See if you guys can see me a little bit better. All right, so we're going child's pose, take it up for that push up. Child's pose, and push up. If you'd like to come up on those toes, come up on those toes. We're firing up those arms. All right, give me one more, and push up. All right, now we're gonna take those legs a little bit wider, about the shoulder width apart to as wide as the mat, and we're gonna push our hips back, and we're gonna take it around into that circle, just stretching out our lower back, kind of just stretching out our neck. So when you come down to that child's pose, when we're going around that circle, bring your chin to your chest, and you're gonna feel a deeper stretch through your neck. All right. And go ahead, we are going to come onto our side. We're gonna come onto our side just like this. All right, go ahead. We're gonna bend one leg, and then we're gonna extend the other. So we're gonna take it up into those kicks. So we're gonna take that leg all the way up halfway, and then we're not gonna touch the ground. We're gonna wave it right above the ground. And up. That's 1. And 2, 3, 4, 5. We're keeping that leg nice and straight when we do this. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Now hold it in the middle, and we're going to take it into those circles. About medium, a little bit about medium. So not super small, not super big. Give me 5 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to draw big circles. Big ones. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're keeping our core tight so we're not moving a ton. 3, good. 2, last 1. All right, and hold it in the middle. We're going to take that toe to the ceiling and then toe out to the side. Toe to the ceiling, toe out to the side. So now we're really just trying to move our hip when we do this. 10, 9, 8, 7, leg is straight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now go ahead and give yourself a nice big pull with that leg. Stretch out those hips a little bit. Pull it towards you. Pull, pull, pull. Just give me that nice relaxation right here. Take a nice big deep breath in. Big exhale. And maybe pull a little bit more. All right, go ahead and extend that leg up. And we are going to come to that other side. We're going to come to that other side. And we're going to work that other hip. So go ahead, bottom leg is nice and bent. Our shoulder is stacked over our elbow. And our both hips are stacked. We're going to extend that leg out. We're going to take it up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Now go ahead and take it into those medium-sized circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keeping that core tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're just going to take it right here and take it into those big circles. 2, good. 3, 4, keeping that core tight. 5, 6, stay with me. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, last one, and 10. Now hold it in the middle. Point that toe to the ceiling, point it out to the side. And 2. Leg is straight. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're keeping that leg elevated. 7, 8, 9. Give me one more. And 10. All right, pull that leg towards you for a good stretch. If you didn't feel that, maybe add some ankle weights, but I'm sure you did. It burns. Give me a nice big inhale, then exhale, pull it a little bit harder. Pull it a little bit more. All right, go ahead. We're going to take it to the middle now. So now we're coming to our backs. And we're going to take it first up to, hands are going to be behind the head. And you're going to keep your chin up. And we're going to bring our upper body to our lower body into a little bit of a crunch, just like this. So our knees are coming up, or our feet are coming up, not the knees. Well, knees are already up. Feet are coming up, chin's up, and we're bringing those shoulders up off the ground. And then we're coming back down. We're coming up, squeezing that core, bringing our upper body to our lower body, coming right back down. Give me 10 of these. 10. Chin does not dig into our chest. 9, 8. Inhale as you come down, exhale as you come up. 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2. Last one. Can you give me that hold? Give me that hold. Shoulders up off the ground. So if we're down here, you're not going to feel the same work in your abdominals. Hold it right here for 5 more seconds. 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Extend those legs out. Extend those arms. Give me a nice big stretch. As if someone's trying to stretch you like a rubber band. Give me that stretch. Push your heels out. All right, now we're gonna go ahead. Our legs are gonna stay straight. Shoulders are coming up. We're gonna grab one leg. We're gonna pull, double pull. Switch to that other side. Legs are straight. Double pull. Switch. Double pull. All right, so we're just taking it through this exercise. Keeping those legs nice and tight. Keeping those shoulders up off the mat. That's super important because you won't feel this as much if your shoulders are on the ground. Give me 5 more. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. 3 more. 2, and 1. Other side. All right, take your knees to your chest. Just give me that big inhale. And exhale everything. Exhale your to-do list. Anything that you brought in today. Another big inhale. And exhale it all. All right, we're going to go ahead. We're going to take it into one more time of those. So go ahead and straighten those legs out. And we are going to reach up, double pull, other side, double pull. And 2. And 3. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Make those breaths a little bit deeper. 4. Legs are staying straight. Feeling a stretch through your hamstrings. 7, 8, 9. Last one. And pull. All right, take your knees to your chest again. And go ahead and bring it into those egg rolls. So you're rounding out your spine. And you're just rolling it up and down your mat. All right, give me 1 more. And we're gonna come forward. All right, now we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna bend those legs. We're gonna take it into our butterfly. We're gonna keep our back nice and straight. And we're gonna inhale up, grow an inch. Exhale, walk those hands out. Back is straight, and we're gonna hold it right here for a good stretch through our inner thighs. And then come back up. All right, go ahead and come to the middle. We're gonna take those legs, no, we're not gonna take them wide. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna come to one side. We are going to bend that back leg. That front leg is going to stay straight. So we're gonna keep that front foot nice and flexed. So we're not gonna point it flex, okay? From here, we're gonna lift that leg and then lower. And our shoulder is stacked over our elbow. Leg is straight. We're gonna lift and lower. Squeeze that core, lift and lower. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna hold it right here. Now draw those circles. Work on the inner thigh. So you should feel on that base leg, that inner thigh. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and come back up. We're gonna take those legs out. Now we're gonna take them out nice and wide. And we're gonna reach down from one side to the other, keeping our back nice and straight, stretching out those legs. So we are working our inner thighs. We're gonna come to that other side. Right here, we're stretching our hamstrings and inner thighs. All right, and go ahead. We're gonna walk it to the middle, back is straight, and then walk it right back up. Walk it to the middle. So the key here is we wanna keep those knees pointed towards the ceiling. We don't want them to come forward as we walk it down, and then walk it right back up. Keeping our glutes onto the mat, don't let them raise. All right, we're gonna come to that other side, so swing that leg through. Back leg is gonna be bent, front leg is gonna be straight, keeping that foot nice and flexed, and we're gonna take it up to those raises. Raise it up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19, last one, 20. Give me those circles. Circle it up. All right, make sure this stays tight. The only thing that's moving is that leg right here. That bottom leg. All right, give me 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. And then come back up into that straddle. We're going to stretch out those legs again. So knees are pointed up towards the ceiling. Walk out those hands. Walk it right back up. Walk it out. Walk it in. Focusing on our back staying straight. Our head stays neutral. So we're not doing all these crazy rounding in our neck and everything like that. All right, go ahead and come to the middle. And we are going to, I'm going to have to move my mat forward just a little bit. All right, so the next one, we're going to go ahead and we are going to take those legs out nice and wide, and then we're going to come right back up. And we're going to engage our core. Whoops. There we go. And we are going to engage our core by bringing our shoulders up off the mat, hands by our sides. We're going to take those legs out wide and then take them together. So we're working those inner thigh muscles along with strengthening them. Shoulders stay up when we do this. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. And you're going to feel this in your inner thighs. Give me 20 more seconds here. If you can go a little bit quicker, now's the time. 15. And we got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to hold in the middle and we're going to pulse it out. We're going to pulse it right here, keeping our shoulders up off the mat. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your knees to your chest and inhale up and exhale. All right, go ahead and roll it back up. And we are going to come to our all fours. We're going to come to those all fours. All right, we're going to take it to our cat-cow. So we're going to round out that spine. And then we're gonna exhale, take it into that arch. Inhale, round that spine, tuck your tailbone under. Exhale, we're gonna arch. Inhale, round. Exhale, arch. So we're just trying to move our spine a little bit. Trying to bring some movement to our spine. We don't do this on a daily basis, so it's really important to add this into your exercise. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take our right arm up along with our left leg. We are going to reach, extend those legs out, or extend that leg, extend that arm out. We're gonna reach, reach, reach. We're gonna pull in, elbow to knee, and then reach again. All right, so the one thing here to avoid is trying to avoid letting your back arch. We wanna pull our belly button to our spine so we have a nice flat back. All right, so reach, pull back in. That's 1. 2, shoulders stacked over the wrists. And 3, 4, head's nice and neutral. We're looking down at the mat. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Hold it out here. From here, I want you to tap the ground with your hand and your foot, and then lift. Tap, lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. All right, we're coming to that other side now. So extend that other side leg, other side arm, push nice and tall through the mat, shoulders stacked over our wrists, belly button tucked into the spine, reach out, pull it in, and 2. Ooh, find your balance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, heads neutral, 8, 9, last one, reach out for 10, tap the ground, and reach. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10, and take it to that child's pose. Reach those hands out. I want you to go ahead and I want you to extend those fingers out as much as you can, like cat nails. Walk your cat nails as far up on your mat as you can. All right, and go ahead. We're going to swoop one leg through, and we are going to bend that leg. We're going to take it into that pigeon pose. So we're going to be right here. So we're taking that foot out. If this is too much for you, you can simply bend that back leg for a half pigeon. But I would really like you to tuck that knee under, tuck that hip under, and then come down for that stretch right here. All right, and take that leg behind you, other side, swoop that leg through, bottom leg is nice and straight. We're pushing that hip towards the ground, reach those hands across. And come back up. And take those legs through. Legs are nice and straight. Big inhale up. Exhale forward, bend. Legs are straight. And we're trying to keep our back nice and straight when we do this too. Trying to bring your elbows to the ground. Not necessarily always your chin or your stomach to your legs, but we're really just trying to we are trying to do that, but we're mostly trying to bring those elbows down so that our back stays nice and flat. Because if we're doing this and we're trying to bring our chin down, it's breaking our form. We want to have a good form when we do this. And come back up. All right, now we're going to cross one leg over, take that toe to the ceiling, reach it down. So one foot is nice and flex, so that bottom foot's nice and flex. The other one can be pointed. If you can reach towards it, pull that the middle part of your foot towards you and come down. And you're going to feel a little bit more of a stretch as you pull. And then come back up, other side, toe to the ceiling. Reach it down, leg is straight, and pull that bottom foot towards you. All right. And go ahead, we're going to come back up to our tabletop position, right up here, tabletop. And we're going to take one arm through, and we're going to stretch it out. So we're pulling that arm through for thread the needle, and we're going to come down on that arm. That bottom arm has to stay straight. Shoulders have to stay even. So I'm seeing a lot of the times people like to do this, and they like to only come down. The other shoulder is not even. We want to bring that shoulder so it's nice and even. Arm is stay straight, and then come down. All right, using the same arm, we're going to take the arm out, and then we're going to come even onto the ground. The arm has to stay straight. So this is a good exercise to stretch out your chest along with your bicep. And other side, swing that arm through, arm stay straight, come on down. You're feeling that stretch all the way from your shoulder all the way down to your tricep and down. And extend the arm out, arm is straight, come on down. Chest and bicep stretch, feels so good. All right, and then come down on your butt. Take those hands behind you, fingers pointed forward, bend those arms, elbows, try to pull them in together. And hold right here. And then come back up. When you come up, I want you to cross those fingers. You're going to put them right on your shins, and then round your shoulders forward, chin to your chest. And then open it up again by taking those fingers behind you, bend those arms, elbows in close. And come back up, cross those fingers, round those shoulders forward, chin to your chest. All right, we're going to go ahead. We're going to start a couple more exercises. They're going to be deep, some more deep stretches. So go ahead, lay down. We have a lot more stretching in this Pilates today. I know we did a little bit of core and a little bit of glute strength, but today is a little bit more of that stretching too, which is so good for us. So go ahead and lay down. We're going to take one leg towards the ceiling, and we're going to grab right along the middle of our leg, so right around that knee joint, and we're going to pull it towards us. Leg stays straight. Now bend that leg, pull that knee towards you, extend that bottom leg. So really keep that bottom leg nice and straight when you do this exercise. All right, other side. Leg is nice and straight, pull it towards you right around that knee joint. That bottom leg can either be bent or straight. Hips are squared. Now go ahead and bend that leg, pull that knee towards you. That bottom leg stay straight now. All right, now we're going to go ahead, we're going to cross one leg over, and then we're going to pull that bottom leg, or we're going to pull that bottom leg towards us. You feel that better, a little bit more of a stretch. This one's great for the hamstrings, for the glutes, for the hips. And then come to that other side, cross that leg over, bend that bottom leg, and then pull that bottom side. Bottom side, I can't talk. All right, and then now just bring your knees to your chest, roll it out, we're almost done. Roll it out, and go ahead and take those feet behind you, tuck those toes under. We're gonna push those hips to the ceiling for that downward facing dog. And then I want you to walk those hands to your feet. And we're going to come up nice and slowly, each vertebra at a time. Your head's the last thing that comes up. And then we're going to bring those shoulders back at the top. Shoulders back. And give me that nice big inhale up. Come down so you guys can see me. Exhale, pull that arm to the side. We're stretching out those side muscles again. Inhale, back up. Exhale, pull. And then last one, big inhale. And then with that exhale. And give yourself a little high five. You guys did good today. Good job for taking time for your body and prioritizing your health. And, you know, doing these exercises can really help benefit you in so many different ways. So good job today, and I will see you guys later.